guys? So we're gonna be inside today. It's a little bit different video. This will be our first actual seed video where I'm going to talk about the seeds I want to plant, because we're gonna do our first real garden this year. And what better time to make a fire, get some coffee, and we'll sit down and talk about what we're going to plant this year, or at least attempt to plant this year. This is for our first year doing a garden, so I'm still kind of working out my garden situation. At the beginning, you know, when I first talked about it before, we talked about it was going to be in the backyard where the ducks are, but the more I started watching the sun and how it was, it's going to be in the front yard now. And also decided that we're probably only going to do like 1 or 2 raised beds, and the rest of the planting is going to be in the ground. I did work on a raised bed over the past couple days when the weather was decent, in between snow, storms, and ice. What are we going to plant? Now, of course, everybody, I feel like tomatoes are kind of like chickens. Everybody really starts out with tomatoes, right? Everybody starts out with a certain type of tomato. Either you'll do the beefsteak or you'll do cherry tomatoes. Well, I put a post out there on Facebook asking, like, what is everybody's favorite sandwich, like tomato sandwich tomato? So I got a lot of good answers and stuff, and then just kind of going through the seed books and seeing different ones, and so I picked a couple. I've got the Dad Sunset. Now, take it, I'm not going to be planting like all these seeds, or I'm not going to plant a whole bunch of them, because this is my first one. I mean, it might be like 2 or 4 plants of each, because I'm not sure how they'll germinate, because I am going to seed start the best I can with that too. So this is all learning. So I don't want to overwhelm myself with how many we're going to do, but I also don't want to underwhelm myself where I'm wishing I had more. So we've got the Dad Sunset, the Abe Lincoln, and the Black Beauty. Those are some of the ones that a lot of y'all told me that y'all enjoyed on tomato sandwiches. But I also did still get my beefsteak, because I do like the big beefsteaks for when we do hamburgers, or also a good tomato sandwich. Now, that's the big ones. Baker Creek put out a post, and they have these they call it black strawberry tomatoes, and I was very intrigued with what I read about them, where they have like a plummy type taste, and I don't know, I like the way they look. So I'm gonna attempt to grow some of these along with the San Marzano. You're not gonna be able to read that, but there's no other stuff on the package. San Marzano tomatoes, because I do want to be able to make sauces and pastes. So that's gonna be the extent of my tomatoes. Now, up on the hill, I've also spread out some fabric, and I've been letting it kill the grass up there, where I'm going to attempt to do the 3 sisters. Now, if you know what the 3 sisters are, is where you plant corn, and you plant beans, and you plant squash, and the corn grows up, allows the beans to climb up the stalk of the corn, and your squash covers the ground as a ground cover. So up on the hill, I'm going to do 2 types of corn, where I got plain sweet corn, and I got this from a nursery here where we are, and then I ordered some strawberry popcorn. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know that there was a specific type of popping corn until I started looking. Now, I'm also not 100% positive if you can't just pop some regular corn, but this really intrigued me, the strawberry with the, I guess, you know, the color and stuff, and I can't wait to really see like how it produces and what it looks like whenever you pop it and things like that. And then we got our Pulp Beans that we're gonna plant up there with them, along with, I might do some trellis and do these in a different spot as well, because we do like to eat beans. And I also got sugar snap peas, but these won't be up there with the corn. Now, we'll get some squash and stuff when it gets closer to time. I'm not gonna try to seed start everything that we want to grow, because again, I'm still learning, so I'm not going to overwhelm myself with trying too much and risk not being able to grow anything at all. So we'll probably get our squashes and zucchinis. I definitely don't have any zucchinis here. Our squashes and zucchinis pre-started from nurseries around here and plant them like that. Now, I did get some cucumbers, some actual Parisian pickling cucumbers, because like I said, we do want to try to get our canning stuff together. We like pickles. I'd like to try different types of pickles, and so I heard that these were one of the better ones to use for pickling, among the other ones that I also looked at, other than just the regular cucumbers. Now, more we're going to plant closer to the house. I've got okra. Again, there's a restaurant here in Lexington that pickled okra, and that was the first time ever having pickled okra, and it was delicious. So I definitely look forward to using these and trying to pickle them as well. Also frying okra. Who doesn't love fried okra? Among those, I did get some more carrots. I'm probably going to plant some carrots in the green stock again, along with a couple different types of lettuce. I can't think of the name of it. I know we got the seeds. I got a bunch of other seeds as well from a buddy of mine, and we just packaged them into here and wrote them down. And I can't remember the name of the lettuce he gave us, but it was like, when we ate it, it was like butter, and it was so delicious. So I've got to figure out which one that is. Definitely want to plant some more of that. So one of the odd things that I decided, that's Meek, will you stop? Go. Cats. So one of the odd things that I decided to grow that interested me was Luffa. Now I was listening to a podcast, and they said a one Luffa plant like produced like 20 or 40 gourds, and so I don't need that many, but I mean, you can't grow half a plant, so I'm probably gonna do one or two, and maybe if I can sell them or give them away, who knows, it'd be cool. But they said they were really good for washing dishes and things like that. A little abrasive for like in the shower, but I know a lot of people, you can use them. They have them on sticks, and you can scrub your back with them. But I don't know, it interests me to grow some loofah, so I bought some seeds. I didn't go too crazy with the Baker Creek seed book, but I did get excited. We did order some flowers so that we can add to the beauty of our yard and also attract pollinators and hopefully help bring in beneficial insects to attack the non-beneficial insects as well. The flowers we got the butterfly pea, the hyssop, as I say, avocado pink, the balsam peppermint stick. This one was probably one of the ones I looked forward to the most, just because it's really pretty. I'm sorry. And then we got Agastache, Texas hummingbird mint, heather queen. So hopefully we can attract all kinds of beneficial stuff. Chastity also participated in a seed swap on the Friends of Roots and Refuge Facebook group, and she was sent a whole bunch of other seeds too that we look forward to trying to grow. We got milkweed. I don't know, what was that one that you said you were really looking forward to? Cosmos. Yeah. And we got cinnamon, basil, cool stuff right there. And then, like I said, I got some seeds from a buddy of mine. I'm gonna have to research and figure out what they are again, because like I said, we just kind of grabbed some seeds out of some packages and just wrote them down on paper. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Oh, we did order some ground cherries. I've never had these. Chastity says she liked them, so we got them. We'll see how that goes and see how that turns out. Like I said, I'm hoping things go well and we're able to get them started. I need to get some grow lights and sweet talk my wife into finding a spot in here for us to start them. Look forward to this season and growing our food. I'm really hoping that we can get our canning stuff together, because I do look forward to being able to make some pasta sauce, some pizza sauce, some just kind of really the stuff that we like to use the most. we do have garlic growing out there already, and we'll plant the green stock with some herbs, things like that, so that we can try to just make our first steps to being self-sufficient and supplementing our grocery budget. So first steps, and it'll be a fun experience, and I look forward to learning, and I hope you enjoyed this one fire on this cool day and knowing what I'm going to attempt to grow this year in my garden. So I hope y'all are doing good and getting stuff ready for your gardens. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We'll catch you in the next one.